Greetings everyone and welcome to the Lines and Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on Kim Kardashian. So if you're a fan of the Kardashians, I guess today is your lucky day on this channel. Because I think this will be my first Kardashian reading. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do this reading on this girl. So if you like this reading and you want to see more like it, or if you just want to drop your own suggestion for readings, drop it in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you want to get notified anytime I drop another reading. So let's hop into it. Miss Kim Kardashian, step into the den. Girl, what are your most dominant personality traits, Kim? She's sexy. That's what I'm hearing. I'm sexy. Okay. This girl is sexy. Girl. Lord. Ooh, okay. Excuse me. Alright, so that's 5. So I guess one more card will do if another card comes out. Okay, cool. Kim, ability to give. Kim says, girl, I can't speak today. Kim's first card is energy. Engineer. It says, ability to give creative and practical expression. Talent of designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Okay. So it's just talking about she has the ability to fix problems. She's good at that. Yeah, she's also good at acting. Like, and I don't mean like she's a good actress as in like she can play many roles. I mean, she can play Kim Kardashian very well. We have artists. It says using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. More so what I'm getting with this artist in reverse is not only thievery, but like taking other people's art, but just that, using her own sort of talents, if you will, to use and abuse people around her. So, you know, the Kardashians are not really nice people. They just, I guess, like you could say every other celebrity, and they use their celebrity status to get what they want. We have Virgin and maintaining a symbolic purity of heart and spirit. And this is in a sense of quite literally a symbolic. It's almost like publicly maintaining this image of a sweet, innocent, you know, woman. And I know it's like, how are you going to do that when you are Kim Kardashian? You got famous off of that video, you know what I mean? So why is it that why is like Virgin coming out? Why is it like, you know, a purity that she's trying to maintain? Well, unfortunately, you know, white women can do that. They can, no matter what they do, they can put off this image of pure and innocent, and that's the image that she is maintaining. She is maintaining an image of pureness, innocence. So you'll probably see Kim, I don't know anything about these girls, you'll probably see Kim like do stuff like where she just cries for no reason, like, you know, maybe like the most simplest thing happens and she'll cry about it. I mean, snot and everything, like a child, like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. How could somebody do this? How could somebody misplace my drink, like, and act like I wasn't there? Like, you know, make a whole entire story about how someone tried to do her harm. And like, and it could be just a simple misunderstanding, or, you know, something that didn't exist. And it's an image of purity that she has, where, you know, she could be hurt very easily, and she's sensitive, and, you know, things like that. We have mediator. Gift for negotiating fairness, strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. This is talking about more so her being able to have her cake and eat it too. She's able to use and manipulate people, and people, even with this picture, let's say two people are fighting, right? And two people are fighting, and how she goes behind their backs on both of them, and she's shaking their hands, like, because she's made a deal with both people and neither one of them know it. And it's a way where she profits in the end, even if her profiting is just by her being the person, like this one, ability to create, ability to give creative energy and practical expression. Oh, not this one. But like, it's almost like her being able to sort of, dang it, I lost my train of thought. Her being able to gain something from it, in a sense of her helping these people, and even if it's just for the image of, girl, I helped you, she's gained from that, and therefore it helps to boost who she is. Ooh, your girl is sleepy. Pioneer. It says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So she is someone who starts businesses a lot, I guess, starts projects, whatever it may be. Maybe, you know, like, I don't know what Kim has done. I literally don't pay attention to these people. But maybe it's like she starts a shoe line, then she starts a skincare line, then she starts, I don't know, the couch line, then she, you know, she starts a makeup brand line, or she, you know, it's like she's starting new projects constantly in her name, and she is like definitely the one with the most ideas. Like, all of the ideas, a lot of the ideas, if not all of them, come from her and the Kardashian family. If her name is not on it, like, it's almost like Kardashian, it's really her name. Like, you know what I mean? And if her name isn't on it, like, it's like, girl, what? We have Avenger, a desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society and oneself. I believe I heard she did some lawyer thing, and she went to bail specifically black men out of jail for like petty crimes or petty drug crimes. So you know, with this here, she did mean that for black men in specific. She definitely did want to do that, and I think she did. You guys would have to let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, I don't follow these women. I don't really care. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if she, you know, what happened with that. But yeah, that's what we have for her personality cards, girl. I'm trying to power through this, y'all. I really am. Like, I have full energy at the start, and immediately I'm getting drained by the I'm being drained by the second. Oh, God. All right. It's okay. I've got it. Okay. What do I want to move on to next? I actually want to use this deck and find out what's going on in Kim's life as of now. Like, what is going on? What is around her? Ooh, wow. Oh, I felt like so many cards fell out. Okay. this said recovery when it was flipped over. So, okay, so she's going through a lot. I'm guessing this has to do with Kanye. She's going through a lot right now. She feels rejected. She feels left out. She feels abandoned. Yeah, I think this has to do with Kanye, because this just made me think of Kanye, like yelling at her or talking to her, and also like almost like a blockage, like he won't. Oh, I thought my nail was gonna come off, girl. It almost did. This card jammed me right down, girl. That it didn't hurt, but I felt it. I'm gonna have to glue that baby back on, but yeah, she's suffering. She's really sad. I guess this woman actually really does love Kanye West, because girl, I wouldn't, girl. But I think she really does love this man. She's really heartbroken. It does. Again, I saw this discovery card as recovery, and I'm seeing the heart, so things do get better for her eventually. Things will get better for her eventually. Too many cards came out, so I'm gonna try this again. Okay, all right. Kanye's mental health. We have the card for schizophrenia. I don't know why that card is in this deck. I never really understood why that card in particular was there. Okay, so look how these are being arranged right now. We're gonna pay attention to that. Okay. Okay. Rejection is over the... I really don't like the name of this card. The schizophrenia card. I really want to like mark it off and just say, I guess, mental health or something. So rejection is over mental health, the mental health card. So it's saying that Kanye, how she feels like Kanye is refusing to acknowledge his state of being, refusing to acknowledge his mental health. And it's like under grief is the source. So it's just like his mental health is the source of her grief. So this is all going. His mental health, his rejection of his mental status is the source of her grief. He is refusing to get help. He's refusing her help. And she feels like, honestly, she feels like it's going to be the death of him. She feels like he is going to she feels like he's going to hurt himself if he doesn't take care of himself. Like, she is truly horrified. It's really messing with her. It's messing with her own mental health as well. It's really driving her up the wall. Like, her mental health is going to be needed to be checked. Like, she's going to need therapy from dealing with Kanye West, who needs help. And I never really thought about that. The partners of, people who help or who are with us, who do have mental, whatever it is, mental disabilities, mental health issues, or suffer from whatever the heck, you or we suffer from. Like, this just made me think, like, how do our partners cope? But that's not for this. Anyway, discovery, like I said, I read it as recovery. So I'm going to keep it as recovery, though she does get better. Oh, she gets better. She gets better because she leaves him, or she's left alone. She grieves during that time period, but I see isolation. So I see more so Kanye leaving her. So I don't know if it'll come out that, they break up, but I see this as Kanye leaves her. Even if it comes out that, oh, Kim broke up with Kanye, no, Kanye is going to leave Kim. Even if they're still together, Kanye is going to leave Kim. Like I said in the Kanye reading, it's like, it may be a case where they're still together and she knows they're together, or she thinks they're together, and he's on TV or he's being interviewed about something and he low-key hints or says something along the lines of we're not together anymore, and it's something like she didn't realize was happening, so she's like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what? And so there's that. Yeah. If I didn't say so before, what I did with the personality cards was a personality reading. This one woke me up right here. This is an oracle reading, so if you want an oracle reading, you can also check my my price listings over on the community section, or just email me and say, hey, I'd like an oracle reading, and we can get that situated there if you would like to purchase your own oracle reading. All right, so yeah, that's what we have. Like I said in the last one, I'm going to use this as the next biggest event. Well, no, I'm going to actually pull some cards because I think there's some extra stuff to be said. I don't know. Let's see. This deck, guys, is my Tarot of the Magical Forest. Okay, so what is the next biggest thing to be? Ooh, I flipped over too many cards. What is the next biggest thing to happen in Kim Kardashian's life? And it lands over this isolation. She's going to be by herself. She's going to be by herself. She's going to be by herself. Yeah. Yeah, homegirl's going to be by herself. She's going to be abandoned. She's going to have to, like, I mean, I don't know where she lives. If she, like, lives in a giant house with all of the Jenners and Kardashians. But she may head back home or overseas or something. I don't know if she's away from home, but she's going to go back. There may be some court issues being settled for something. So if they do divorce, yeah. Ooh, okay, made a mess. Yeah. If they do break up, a lot of people are going to be seeing Kim. There are going to be a lot of people that see Kim as like a horrible person. And honestly, for Kim, it's going to be back to business. Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be back to business. She's not going to be able to mourn, at least not publicly, for too long. Unless the public mourning will be her business. Yeah. That's what we have, guys. That's what we have for Kim Kardashian. The next one I plan on reading when I get the time is going to... Well, actually, no. I was going to say I was just going to read their romance life, but it's kind of actually covered in both of their individual readings. So I'm just going to add an extra card to Kim and just pull a... Okay. Card for... oh, there's another card that flipped over. For their love life. And it says stay optimistic about your love life and heart-to-heart conversations. So she, you know, she needs to just take that time to talk with Kanye. I feel like she has, and, you know, it doesn't work, but it's still talking about, you know, keep pressuring him, keep talking to him. Talking to him about getting some help. You know, keep letting him know that you're doing this for the best of him and all of that stuff. That she just needs to stay optimistic that maybe things will turn around and things will get better. So I do wish them all the best. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Like I said, I did a personality reading, and I also did an oracle card reading. There was a tarot reading in here as well. I have a general reading is listed there. That's what the tarot readings are. They show a little bit differently when I actually do them for you guys in person. But yeah, that's what we have. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. check out my Patreon and check out the memberships below. They get a lot of fun perks. Also on my Patreon and memberships, you get ship readings, which I don't really do on this channel anymore. So if you're interested in ship readings, go over there to see them. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, Cubs.